Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. And on tonight's episode, I am joined by...
Beelzebub Gamer guys from Hydros Inc.
And you guys can see the Enterprise right here in front of us. We are playing on Super Happy Fun Times. We have actually been on this server for a while now. And we're loving it. It's pretty cool. What do you think, man?
You never say it right, dude. Say Super Happy Fun Time.
Yeah, I'm not going to get the whole... Yeah, that doesn't seem right to me on that one.
Oh, really? Does that seem offensive? I'm not trying to be offensive, guys. I'm just saying Super Happy Fun Time.
Yeah, not trying to be offensive, but...
I'm really not.
But yeah, I mean, it's actually coming along pretty well. I like the back of it, man. The front definitely needs some work. We definitely need to work on that turkey neck, like I said before, and... You know, it's just there's a few things we need to do to the saucer section to make that look like an actual saucer and not whatever monstrosity it looks like right now. But the back of it,
terrible.
The back of it looks beautiful, man. And if you can get some like, you know, orange, yellow glass to put on the front for those little caps, I think that's gonna really finish it off and make it just an amazing thing, man.
I think the front of it's gonna look good too. I think we're gonna have to tear it almost all the way down and start from fresh.
I don't think you got to tear the whole thing down. Like, the proportions are right. You just have to get that roundness effect from it.
I think the steps, the quartz steps, like on the warp nacelles, I think if we do it like that on the outer edges, I think that will make it look saucer-like. Don't you think they kind of look saucer-like or like roundish because of the quartz steps?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, just having the steps to be able to do that. Oh, you got a creeper. Oh, he didn't destroy anything. God,
No,
that was good. That was good.
They can't destroy your plot. I don't think they can destroy your plot. I could be mistaken about that, but I'm pretty sure they can't destroy the plot.
Clearly not. I mean, he didn't destroy anything, so.
See, here's one. Oh, no, he did!
Did he? What did he destroy?
My warp nacelle. Oh, because it's out across the ocean.
Oh, no, man.
Oh, dude. Oh, that's a quick fix.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to work on... Oh, no, I just took some damage there, guys. I'm going to come over here, and I am going to work on sending out this bridge a little bit more. If I can get in there. How do I get in here? I don't want to eat all those cakes. I don't want to pick up all those if I destroy, but I kind of have to. So let's go ahead and destroy one of these. I hate to destroy the sign, but I know Calf can put it back, and maybe we can put it back for him. Oh, man, check out all these cakes. Too many cakes. Holy crap. Oh, because I'm picking up more. I was like, why are these things duplicating themselves? I pick up one cake, put it in the crate, and by the time I come back, you know, there's more cakes to be picked up. So, yeah, we need to get rid of all of these things. Now, these cakes, in case you're wondering, guys, came from those little eggs. Whoa, what's that noise? What was that, man? Did somebody come through the portal?
It might be the pigman.
Yeah, it sounded like somebody came through. Let's go ahead and put this other crate down. Get this out of the way.
He really did some damage, man. I should have remembered that was over there. I'm gonna have to do a lot to fix that. But this side's done, and I'm happy about that. Or it's almost done. It's going to be done right now.
And we're actually going to go down to the Nether on this episode, guys. We're just taking a little bit of time to fix some of the stuff on the house. We're going to go down there. We're going to explore. We're also going to go down there and see if we can find...
Quartz.
Yeah, quartz. Because, you know, we can buy it, of course, but we want to see if we can find more of it. So let's see how many roses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is one right down the center.
And we're going to need a ton of it if we're going to do my whole saucer section. We're going to absolutely need a ton of it. We'll end up having to buy a bunch of it, but we are going to need a lot of it.
Plus, I just like going down to the Nether. I like going down there and exploring and seeing what it has to offer. You know, it's a really cool area. Now, I'm going to go ahead and expand this out a little bit more. I'm going to see if we can do the same thing Caffeinator did on the other side for his bridge, and maybe we can connect the Enterprise. We might be able to.
Would you say that being down in the Nether is a super happy fun time?
No, I would actually never say that. But it is really cool, and I have had some serious good nights down there with Calf and with Thum here, and we've done fantastic stuff. I mean, it's always better when you have somebody to play the games with. In fact, that kind of brings me back to the topic that we want to cover tonight, which is the games we played when we were kids. You know, what was the most enjoyable games, period? Not just like the top 5, but just the most enjoyable ones that you can think of at the moment.
Now, are we talking about as kids, or are we talking about of all time?
Of all time, as kids. Okay. You know, start when you were younger, like with the ones you played. I played like Double Dragon on the Nintendo, Mario, Donkey Kong, Zelda.
Helicopter kick? Do you remember the helicopter kick where you would jump up in the air and you'd spin your leg around on Double Dragon?
Yeah, yeah. Did you ever play the karate one on the arcade, the red and white guy?
Yeah, yeah, that's I believe so. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one to do, and that was like the original Mortal Kombat kind of thing, or Street Fighter, which
Oh
is
yeah, you're
another good
talking
one.
about the old school karate where you could
Yeah,
just fight each other.
that
Yeah,
was
I
it. That
love
was it.
that
A
game,
very, very
man.
basic, but it was just like two stick figures almost with like no faces on them really, and it was just like they were hitting each other. It's very, very simple compared to what you guys have now, but that was the best, and that thing was freaking awesome. I loved that game when it first came out. There's another game that I played a lot as a kid on the arcade, and it has a special memory for me because I played it with my brother, one of my older brothers, when I was a kid. And the fun thing about it is of course my parents owned the movie theater at the time, so there was one night before we left, we were actually, I think they were selling it or something, and it was the last night we were there. They gave us a whole roll of quarters for each one of us, and they said go ahead and play the game to your heart's content until you guys are out. And we played that game. It was like 12 o'clock at night, because the movie theaters closed pretty late. It was like 12 o'clock at night. Nobody else is there. Our parents are standing there watching us play, and I'm there with my brother. We're going to beat this game, right? That is what we're going to do. And we stood there for like 2 hours, 3 hours playing that game, and we never beat it. We got so freaking close. We got so much further than we ever got before. I think it was called something like Silk Feed or Silkworm. It was a game that you play like a helicopter or a tank, a little jeep down on the bottom, and the second player would be the helicopter in the air. The first guy would be the jeep down on the bottom. And you'd have to go from left to right and destroy the enemies as they appeared. And you could shoot weapons up into the air as the tank, or the little jeep, I should say. And the helicopter could shoot missiles down on the ground or shoot the machine gun straight ahead. It was a fantastic game. Those kind of games are the ones I'm talking about, the ones that really bring back memories for you. So what about you? What are some of the ones that you can think of like right off the bat?
Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim. These are some of the games that really stand out to me as being some of the best games that I've ever played in my entire life. Definitely. EverQuest as far as MMO RPGs. But now if you're talking old school, my first love was Metroid.
Ooh,
The original
that's a good one.
Metroid for the original NES. That was my first love.
What about Monkey Island? Did you ever play that one?
No, I don't think I ever played Monkey Island.
With Guy
what,
Pearce?
what system was that off?
Computer, I think, is the first one I played it on. It could be on a lot of other systems. I don't know on that one, but it's one of those action ones where it's almost like Day of the Tentacle. Did you ever play that?
No, no. I remember playing Forgotten Realms on Mud though on the computer. That was my first experience with the computer game. And then after that, it was I played a game called the Oregon Trail, a real old school Oregon Trail game where you had to buy provisions for your wagon and stuff like that. That's an old game.
Zork?
So,
Did you ever play Zork?
I don't remember playing Zork now.
Oh man, how could you miss Zork, dude? You missed
Because
out on some stuff, man.
Yeah, I mean, I had the first system I owned was an NES, man. I mean, I owned the NES and stuff way before I ever got a computer. By the time I got a computer, it was all about Doom and Unreal Tournament and games like that. Those are the games that I wanted to play. And did play.
Yeah, I got lucky with that. My brother had a computer and he brought it over, and I got to play a lot of games off of his, just because he had it, and it was really cool time. I played a lot of those MUDs, those text-based games.
Yep, yep.
Like Zork.
Like the Forgotten Realms is the one I'm talking about. That was a MUD, and it was awesome, dude. It was so wonderful, dude. And I love that game so much.
Now
you just go from room to room, fighting monsters and skeletons and stuff like that. And it was basically just advanced Dungeons and Dragons on a computer. And you'd had to type in the instructions and stuff like that, and all you did was read text. But that's usually what you did when I got together with my group of friends and we played tabletop. The tabletop was probably a little bit more fun for me, but the MUDs were just as fun. I mean, they were awesome. I love MUDs.
Yeah, tabletop, I would love to go back and play that. I think I only played it like twice in my entire life, and I loved it both times. The first time you play it, you're unsure of like what you're doing and what you're supposed to, how you're supposed to act and things of that sort. The second time, you can kind of let go a little bit more. I kind of want to go back now. The Renaissance Festival is coming up here in Texas. I don't know if any of you guys out there have ever been to the one here, but it's friggin' huge, and it's amazing. I love going every year. Every year it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and so I'm kind of looking forward to it. I look forward to it actually every year, and we're going to be going with my brothers, and some of my sisters will be going as well with their kids and stuff like that. It's going to be like a family day out kind of thing, but we're going to be going during Christmas, or not Christmas, Halloween, I should say. So tons and tons more people will be dressed up. You'll have people who are like fairies, pirates, even if it doesn't have anything to do with the Renfest, they are dressed up for it. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I want to get into LARPing. You know, I'm just kind of cautious into doing it because I don't know that much about it. I watched videos about it, and it looks so dorky when you watch it. Holy crap. When you watch that and you're like, I could never see myself doing that, that's exactly what I think. But then at the same time, when I think about it, I'm like, it actually sounds like a lot of freaking fun, and I bet it is.
They're having a blast.
Yeah,
man. You know they're having a blast. I would love to do it, man.
I bet it's a lot of fun if you can just get past the fact that you're gonna look like an idiot. And I could do it because you know, that's original. One of the reasons I didn't dress up for the Renfest is I didn't want to look like an idiot. But you know, I like dressing up now. In fact, I look forward to it every year. So, and not the dress up part, so to speak, but just the atmosphere of everything's there. You can walk through, and you know, there's some years where I'll go and almost every single person you'll see will have a costume on, and you can really get into like the whole spirit. And those years usually are very memorable. Yeah. Well, not even that. Just kind of just walking through and feeling like you're part of the environment. It's about as close as you're gonna get to like VR in a like an RPG, you know, medieval kind of way that for the next, you know, 10 or 15 years until they perfect that technology a little bit better than they have now. You know, the Oculus Rift is coming out, and that looks really cool, but they haven't gotten to the point, you know, even remotely where they can like do sensors so that you can feel like the wind go in and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a while before they get to that point. You know,
AC,
still, what's up?
AC, free your inner nerd. Free him.
Hey, I play video games every day. I'm pretty sure my inner nerd has been freed.
Go LARP, dude. Go LARP, dude. Have fun, man. Don't restrict yourself from having a great time, which I'm sure would be an awesome time, just because you're afraid of what other people would think, dude. Go do it.
Oh no,
dude.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it. I don't know the first thing about LARPing, so I gotta do a lot of more research.
You throw rice bags at people and yell out magic missile, man. Come on, dude.
Rice bags?
Magic missile? I think they use rice bags.
I thought it was phoned weapons and stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you want to be a melee guy, but the wizards, they throw, I think it's either bean bags or rice bags, little bags full of rice and stuff like that.
Are you ready to go over to the Nether?
The Nether? Yeah, sure. Hold on, let me get rid of this stuff over here that resembles dirt.
I can't believe you're killing another pigman, man. We're about to go down to the Nether, and you gotta kill one of these before we leave.
Dude, you're gonna be kill on sight, dude. You're gonna be kill on sight once again.
In the Nether? Me?
Yes.
No. Yes. Why would I ever be killing sight in the Nether? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Dude, I'd never kill pigman.
Now look at the damage that was done to my beautiful.
I don't even have a sword, man. Oh yeah, he did tons of damage to it, man.
Yeah, he did. I'll fix that in the next couple episodes.
That sucks. You gotta be careful for that. So that area over there is not part of your base, then, huh?
No, it's back here. So, and I should have known that. I should have known that. Right here is the thing to my plot, and that he can blow that up. They can't blow up the stuff that's on your actual plot, but they can do this. Are you ready to go? Are we
I'm ready to go.
Down in the castle, or you want to go with one of these?
Yeah, let's try this one. See where this one takes us.
Do it.
Oh yeah, guys, get ready.
This is a good part to play metal music, dude, right here.
Ah, see, so
are we at a castle? No, it took us right back to where we were.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter where you put that thing, you're gonna teleport into here. So if any of you guys don't know where we're at, you can always leave little signs down here in the Nether. You know what? We've never really gone this direction.
Nope, we haven't.
Let's see, is he gonna kill me?
Nope.
No, they are not. Okay, we're gonna leave him alone for now, just so we can do a little bit of exploring. Head off in this direction. I do like how
he growled at me.
It's never really that dark in here, you know? It can be so much darker.
The Lord of Fire.
Let's go ahead and chop this stuff down. Do we need pickaxe for this, or can we do it with just a shovel?
You know, I don't know. I've never tried. I don't have a shovel on me either.
No, so. Pickaxe does it so much easier. So if you want to head off in one direction, I'll head off in this direction. For all I know, this is going to leave us like right to lava. Oh, there we go. With both of us here, we're going a lot faster.
Oh, okay. That's lava, all right.
Where are you at?
Back behind you.
Oh, did you go off in a different direction?
Mm-hmm. I think I'm just going to go in your direction.
Now, there's supposed to be
I'm going to go in one direction.
Oh, my God, no. Oh, I busted through, man. I busted through. Tons and tons of guys over here. Now, there's supposed to be a main castle in here somewhere that we just haven't been able to find yet, so that's kind of what I'm hoping to find, other than the resources, obviously. Did I hit you?
No, I hit myself.
What, did you jump down? Well, you're going to have to be able to get back up, man.
Oh, dude, I just warp out when I get ready.
No, that's a cheating way, man. That's a cheat. Let's see if we can put some of this nether down. We're going to go ahead and build some stairs here real quick. Get over here. Give ourselves a nice little, starting point.
Ooh, I found a castle.
Did you?
Yeah. So, ooh.
Like one that we haven't been in before?
I don't know. I'm going to go check it. I'm going to go check it before I wreck it.
Ah, come on, man. You got to wait for me. I'm trying to...
Oh, dude, here's glass, dude. What is going on over here? You need a TPA? You need a TPA assist, my friend?
No, I saw which way you went.
Whoa, what is happening, guy? That is totally tubular to the max, guys.
Oh my god. Hot tub time machine, guys.
Totally tubular to the max, man.
White buffalo.
Where'd you go?
White buffalo. Great white buffalo. Where did you go? I don't see you anywhere, man. Oh, there you are. I see you, man. What are you doing? You typing in TPA?
Yeah, you know, trolling people. Look at this. Look at this over here.
Oh yeah, there is glass over here.
Oh,
somebody had to have made that. But don't destroy it because, you know...
Oh, no. Okay, come on. I'm the destroyer. Who's the destroyer around
check
here?
that out. Somebody put stairs. Oh, there's a big guy above us. Here he comes. Babyface.
Yes, Babyface.
I know he has another name, but I like Babyface.
I want my Babyface ribs. You see this? This is a tunnel to where? What is this guy? I'm going up that.
You're gonna go up there? Okay, I'm gonna come over here and see what's on this side. I always wanted to do something like this glass, but in a certain way so that it looks like the scene from Indiana Jones where he steps on it and it doesn't look like anything's there. That part was amazing for me back in when I first saw that movie. Oh yeah, somebody's built like a house over here or something.
What I gotta do? I got a parkour here? Oh, somebody's built like a... Wow.
Yeah, somebody built a whole room with the teleporter in here.
I wonder why they did that.
I don't know. It's kind of interesting, though. I mean, I know they want safety, but you can't, you know, dictate where you spawn, can you?
Nope. It looks like everybody's been digging quartz, man.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, I'm not finding a lot of quartz here. I need my quartz for my ship. Come on.
This is cool. I like this area.
With it now. Bound out. Bound out.
It's probably going to be completely mined, you know, out of everything that you can possibly have, because there's somebody who's literally taken the time to build a building over here. Probably has, you know, holy crap! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these guys. I'm so
hey, what guys?
Of those pigmen.
Yeah, as long as you don't mess with them, they won't mess with you.
That's not true, man. We've proven that's not true.
I think you did mess with them somehow.
I didn't do nothing to them, man. All I did was walk up to them and look at them, and they didn't like the cologne I was wearing or something. So
they didn't like the cutting you did.
Let's see what's over here. I want to find that building. That would be really, really sweet.
What building? The big mine shaft thing, Bob?
Yeah, there's supposed to be like a major, you know, castle in here somewhere. And it's going to have like a bad guy in it, and you have to kill like a named guy or something along the way. Somebody was telling me about that.
See, that's why me and you, I wish we could make our own server and do a LAN party.
Well, I like having other people join us. I think that's really cool.
Well, I mean, they could. All they have to do is join our LAN party and stuff like that. But we would be able to kill the Ender Dragon. We'd be able to do all that stuff that everybody's already done on this server.
Yeah, but I mean, the reason I like this is people can log on when we're not on, and they can do what they want to do. And then when we do log on, we can see all the work that they put into it. So, because we only play like once a week. If it was just us playing, yeah, there wouldn't be a whole lot done every week, you know.
But come with it now, dude. Okay, all the courses in the ceiling. It's in the ceiling.
Let's come up here, guys. See what we got. What is that? Kind of like fire hopping, dude. Ooh, there's a house over there. Check that out, guys. There's an entire house over there. Is he gonna come and attack me? I guess he's not.
He will not attack you. He's a friend.
How do I get over there? Is that where I was earlier? I think that might have been where I was earlier, guys.
On parade.
Oh yeah, somebody's built stairs here. This is cool. Oh. No, see, that is the portal. That over there is something else. Yeah, that's somebody's house. And I should be able to get there from over here. Let's try this. If I don't die from the fire. The lava, I should say. I don't know what you're doing over there, but it kind of sounds like an old 80s porno or something. I know we were talking about video games.
I'm just singing, dude. I gotta be me, dude. I gotta be free as the wind, dude.
Did you ever play the RoboCop arcade game when it first came out?
I actually did, yeah. Do you remember this game about, do you remember Narc? Did you ever play Narc?
Yeah, that was a good one, man.
It was a good one, it was fun.
Back,
it kind of reminded me of the RoboCop game, actually.
yeah, kind of. I mean, except it doesn't, yeah, somebody built something over there. Yeah, you would never see a game like that nowadays. Now, every movie or every TV show you see is about the law and order side, and everybody's on that side. Back in the 80s, people were very anti-establishment, and they weren't exactly on the side of the cops, per se. They weren't really against them, except for when you're talking about Narc, that was definitely against the cops, or anybody who works with them, but I don't know, it was a good game regardless of whatever kind of subtext it had to it. Don't die. There we go.
It's fun. You got to blow hobos away, dude.
And other people too. It wasn't just them.
Drug dealers in jackets.
No, you were the drug dealers, man. I mean, you could play it from. I remember you could play that one from the.
You were a cop, dude.
You could play it from the cop side, or you could play it from the other side. I thought.
I always played it from the cop side.
See, I always played the evil side when I played video games back then.
I wanted to.
They always
when I was
had.
a kid, I wanted to be a fireman or a cop. So that, I mean, I was playing Narc when I was like 7, 8 years old, something like that, really young.
See, now, what kind of place did you play it in? Did you play it at an arcade place or what?
Arcade, man. Arcades. I miss arcades. I think
do
that
I.
arcades should never have been a dying art. I think we should have kept arcades alive, man. I'm sure there are arcades somewhere out there.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of like the straight up arcades. I liked the pool halls because it seemed like more people came there for that, you know?
Yeah, I was a good pool player, man. You know.
Well, I sucked at pool, but I just like the fact that, you know, you always had friends who were like, oh, I'm not into games, so they could play pool and you guys could still hang out with one another while everybody's doing their own thing. So just having multiple things for people there, and you know, you would stop every so often, go over there and have a bite, and just kind of hang out with your friends and talk about whatever. You know, that to me was, you know, social gaming. Nowadays, I can actually hang out more with my friends this way because it's online, but it's not nearly as, you know, I don't know what the word would be. It's not nearly as social, in my opinion, because you're not literally there in front of them. Like, those kind of memories are the ones that I see lasting the longest. You know, these kind of memories, they definitely do have a place, but I don't know, I just miss hanging out, like, actual in a building and hanging out and laughing.
I wish we lived close by, man, so we could play Dungeons and Dragons together, do tabletop. I mean, I have 90% of the Dungeons and Dragons 3.5 books, and I would love for me to sit together and you know,
well, you know,
a nice vegetarian meal or something like that, and just play Dungeons and Dragons for literally 12, 13 hours, man. You
know, somebody sent me a website, and I sent it to you guys to check out, and I never heard back what you guys thought of that one. But
it's like you said, though, man. That's over a website. It's not up close and
I think it would still be pretty cool to try out. I mean, if that's all we got, that's all we got. But yeah, if we ever get to do it in person, that would be cool. But the thing I'm thinking with that one is we can play the game over the website, use the webcams, and dude, I will totally dress up for that kind of thing. Where are you going, man? Oh, you going up to the roof?
Just getting this quartz up there.
I completely forgot that's what we're looking for. But yeah, I was thinking we could go into like the role play. I'll try to do a voice, even though I guarantee you guys it's gonna be horrible. You guys are gonna regret ever asking for it. I know some of you guys have. You're like, oh, just try it already, guy. Trust me. Trust me. You guys don't want to believe me, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. I'll do it for you. And then you'd be like, thank you, never again.
Thank you.
Please come again. It's not gonna end very well. Some people have the voice thing, some people don't, and I'm not one of them that does. So.
I don't even think I have the great voice thing, really. I mean,
you do pretty good, man. You did that one on the EverQuest 2 video, which I thought was the best one you've done so far, and that one was phenomenal, man. You really nailed what that NPC was all about, even before you even read the quest. Like, you just picked it out of the blue because of his name, and it was really just spot on. So.
I just do them because you encouraged me to do them, and that feels good. It's good to have encouragement, guys. Encourage one another.
So what other games were you into? Did you ever play the Zelda ones?
I did. I had the Legend of Zelda, the original Legend of Zelda. I played that. I played the one on the Super Nintendo, or was it? Yeah, it was the Super Nintendo, the Legend of Zelda 2.
Did you ever play? Awesome. Oh, you did play the second one, the Big Stinker?
I played Galaga. I played Zork. No, I didn't play Zork. I played, what is it? Centipede. I played Pong. The original was the first video game I ever played. So I'm dating myself here, guys. But yeah, I mean, I've played Miss Pac-Man. I played Pac-Man. I played all those games,
Dude,
man.
I have an Activision literally sitting like 5 feet away from me. So if you're dating yourself,
Pitfall. Yeah, I mean Atari 2500, the original Atari. I used to own those guys. I used to be. I'm an old gamer, old school.
What about Chips? Did you ever play Chips on the Lynx?
No. See, you were talking about that game. And I'm interested in finding out more about it, but no, I never had a Lynx.
Very few people did. It was one of the systems that actually got advertised at my father's theater, and they gave it to him, and they gave him like 5 others or whatever to give away as prizes. And of course, we got to keep one of them because they gave him one just to try out himself. And I used to remember going up there because I used to spend like every day after school up there with my parents at the movie theater. Because who doesn't want to go watch movies all friggin' day as a kid? I mean, I loved that at the actual movie theater with giant speakers and. It's a cool place to hang out. Your friends get to come up there and watch movies for free as well. And it was a great experience. But yeah, that would be in the lobby, and they would have it set up just like they do with displays now, where you can sit there and play them and stuff. And because it's at the movie theater, I only ever had to wait. It's not like now where there's a movie starting every 5 minutes. Back then, you'd have like 7 screens, and that was a big theater. Sometimes you had movie theaters with only 2 or even 1 screen. And those are usually like the dollar theaters, which you guys probably have no clue what I'm talking about as far as like just paying $1 to get into a movie theater. They were always like old releases that had been out for a while. They get the movies after the fact. And of course, movie theaters, the way they work is they have to pay the film company rights just like the music companies do to use and show that movie. And so when the movie has been out for a long time, they pay that movie company less from the box office. And so what it is the movie just came out. It's a big blockbuster. They know it's going to be good. You may have to give them like 99% of the money that comes from the box office or even 100% of the money that comes from the box office. And you get to keep all the money that comes from the concession stand, which is why you go into the movie and it's like $27 for the ticket and then like $15 for the popcorn. It's because both sides are trying to earn the money as much as they can. But back then, like I said, when the movie had been out for a while, you may only have to give them like 10% of the box office. So you get to keep a lot more, and usually dollar theaters, charge less for the popcorn. It came in little tiny pickle bags or something like that, and it was just a little bit better of an experience for you if you were, not really wanting to spend a lot more money. It wasn't really on bigger screens. If you were going to pay the full price, you're usually going to get bigger screens. You're going to get a bigger auditorium. Everything else was pretty much the same. Of course, you had to wait longer, but now everything goes to like Blu-ray after like 6 months. Usually, back then, you had to wait like 4 or 5 years for a movie to be shown on TV after it had been out. So, dollar theaters were a thing, but holy crap, guys, look how big this waterfall of fire is, this lava pit. This is amazing. I like this. But I don't even...
I like it.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I know some people are creeped out about it, but I'm not even sure why. I mean, it's cool looking, man. It's evil, but in a good way.
Just like me.
Just like you. Let's go down here, guys. I think there's some kind of dirt down here. Have you seen the previews for the new pan?
No, no, dude. Is that something you're interested in?
Yeah, I was looking at it, man. It actually looks like it might be halfway decent.
There was a movie that I wanted to go see besides Star Wars, and it was an Eli Roth movie about cannibals.
Oh, that's disgusting, man. Like a real cannibal?
Yeah, like these people getting trapped in some Amazonian place, something like South America.
But it's like a movie or it's like a documentary?
They were getting... No, it was a movie. Green something. Green, I wish it was...
Soylent Green, man.
Soylent Green is people.
You just spoiled it for everybody who's never seen that movie. All 5 people out there.
No spoilers for a movie over 2 years old, guys. You know my rules. No spoilers.
No, that can't be a thing, man. You never know who's watching.
That's my rule. That's my... I'm sorry.
No. Like you just can't spoil the movie ever.
Oh no, I can spoil it. If it's older than 2 years old, I can spoil it.
I mean, I kind of spoiled that one anyways, just by talking about it right there, anyways. But
you gotta live by your rules, right? I mean, a man's gotta have a code, and he's gotta live by it, right?
Hey, I try not to spoil movies. My brother used to do that to me all the time. He'd be like, "Hey, have you seen that movie?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah." But then the guy dies at the end. I'm like, "Oh, well, thanks. I never have to watch that one."
No, I wouldn't do that, man. But unless the movie's over 2 years old, then I would definitely do that.
Yeah, and then he'd be like, "Yeah, I know you haven't seen it yet, but I'll go ahead and tell you how it ends, anyways." Somebody out there knows exactly what I'm talking about. You got a friend like that. and it just drives you nuts. Like, you can't even talk movies with them because you know they're just gonna ruin it for you. So let me come over here now that I got some of that resource. I don't know what I'm gonna use that for, but at least we got a little bit of it with us. And I literally have no clue
if somebody says,
where I'm at.
"Hey, I haven't seen that movie. Please don't spoil it for me," then yeah.
That has to be the first thing out of their mouth is, "Hey, I haven't seen that movie."
Right. If we're talking about the movie, yes. Otherwise, I'm going to talk about the movie as I normally would.
See, I always ask people if they had seen a movie just so I can find out if they thought it was good before I go watch it. But apparently, that would not be the way to begin a converation with you. No. It must be like, I'm thinking of going to watch a movie I haven't seen yet. Have you seen?
When was that movie released? Would be probably the first thing I asked. Is it
Babyface, guys. Babyface.
I'm gonna. I've seen that movie. Yeah. You know what happens at the end?
Crybaby is one of those ones that I. Oh, let me kill you.
With Johnny Depp?
That was Johnny Depp, wasn't it?
Nope.
Man, he's done some pretty horrible movies.
Really?
I just saw him in another movie for a preview that looks just unbelievably like the Willy Wonka thing or the Tonto thing. He's doing some weird. I don't even know if I can call them like artsy fartsy movies. They're just very, very weird.
He's rich. He's eccentric.
Very eccentric.
Let the guy do it. I mean, when he does hit, he makes massive hits. So let the guy take chances.
Well, I mean, he's more than welcome to do it. I'm just not gonna watch most of those because I've seen the previews for him. I've seen
Really? You're gonna diss a movie and not even give it a chance?
No, I'll give it a chance. But did you watch the one with him in it? What was that one called? The one where he was playing the Tonto guy with Lone Ranger.
Oh yeah.
Did you watch that one?
Oh yeah, I didn't like it at all.
So bad. I could barely get through it, and I didn't even want to get through it. I was there with a friend watching it, and I was like, "This movie sucks." And they're like, "Yeah, but I want to see."
The bad part of the movie. I think Johnny Depp did his part just fine. I think it was just a bad movie.
I can't really say if he was the bad part of the movie because I can't think of any part of the movie that was good.
You're kind of talking to the wrong person though, because I am a Johnny Depp fan. I
like Johnny Depp. I thought Edward Scissorhands was a great movie. I thought Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one at least, was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, sequels, dude. What's up with sequels? Yeah,
know, man. You would think they would spend some time and try to come up with a storyline, and they actually weren't that bad until they got to like the third one. The third one was just.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, the third one was terrible. But I guarantee you he had to sign a contract to do that.
Probably.
Which doesn't make any sense to me. Why would Johnny Depp have to sign a 3-movie contract?
Because everybody does. Everybody does, man.
That's nuts,
I did see a YouTube video of him dressed as the guy from the Pirates of the Caribbean, and he went to, I think, a children's hospital, and he spent the whole day there with the kids.
There you go.
Yeah, and it was really, really good. I love it when these people give back to, especially the children, like that had to mean a whole lot to those kids. And of course, these kids were diagnosed with some kind of illness that was probably life-threatening because, they were in the hospital, obviously, and it was like the intensive care unit area. So, but yeah, it was really touching to see him do that. I actually seen a video, too, of Keanu Reeves. It was funny and kind of disturbing at the same time. He's on the train, the subway, and he gives up his chair to some older lady. Across the way is some guy filming him on his cell phone underneath his coat. You can tell that he's trying to be like slick about it.
Yeah,
but Keanu Reeves is sitting there like looking at him out of the corner of his eye, so he could clearly see the guy doing it, and the look on his face is one of like disgust and everything. But it just
paparazzi, dude. They invade the guys' lives, and I've heard that they even insult the people trying to get a reaction out of the celebrities and stuff like that. They try and be as much of a butt as they possibly can, so that, they'll get a reaction. And the more negative the reaction from the stars, the more they're going to be able to sell their video or whatever they made, dude. Which is just disgusting. Dude.
Yeah, I just thought it was interesting to see Keanu Reeves, just straight off of like the Matrix 2 and Matrix 3 movies and stuff like that, still riding the bus. He's still riding the subway. That's the kind of guy he is.
Yeah, do you remember Bill and Ted, dude?
Oh my God, yes. Those were fantastic movies. I love the first one. The second one was weird, but it was still good.
Weird, but I loved it.
Yeah, it's still good.
It was so cool. That was my childhood right there, Bill and Ted. I was a big Bill and Ted fan, which says a lot about me, but I don't care.
Be excellent to one another. Party on, dudes. Yeah, I mean, it's weird how they could come up with a movie that was so. It's kind of ahead of its time and so behind its time at the exact same time. It's weird because they were preaching to people to be nice to one another, and at the same time, you know, they were saying that music can affect your mood, and it's only recently that I've actually started to hear studies where people were saying that music might actually be the key to calming people down. And can I go up this? No, I guess I can't go up that. I could always chop it down, or I could put Nether.
Ow.
There we go.
Ow, bro. Dude, I really want you to play DayZ with me.
But I think, guys, what we're going to go ahead and do is actually end the episode here. If you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, guys. Definitely leave comments down below. If you want to say anything before we head out, man.
Just thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate it.
Thanks again, guys, and we definitely will catch you next time.
Subscribe!